What's up, Bills Mafia? I got 5 takeaways from the Bills' 30-27 win over the Miami Dolphins this past Sunday. But before we get to that, let's get to that intro.
That means that we punched our ticket to go try to win a Super Bowl, and that's it. We got one game at a time, starting at 1 o'clock on Sunday. Love y'all, boys. Love you. Love you. I'll go to war with every single one of you, every game, all right? Love you, 1-7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Win.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking clout. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 It's showtime.
Welcome to the Mafia Sports Report. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell because I always forget to tell you. What is up, Bills Mafia? Happy Victory Monday to you. Man, woo, that was a close one, but we'll take it. A dub is a dub. And yeah, the Bills won 30-27 this past Sunday. And a nail biter, man. That's for sure. And an unlikely hero in Tyler Bass is what sealed the deal and got the Buffalo Bills that dub. Crazy that it came down to Tyler Bass and a 61-yard field goal. By the way, longest field goal in Buffalo Bills history. So congrats to Tyler Bass on that, because I'm going to tell you right now, I was going to shred Tyler Bass after that game if he didn't make that field goal, because it wasn't going good for him that game. He missed one PAT. He almost missed another, and boy, he redeemed himself big time. And I told you guys about a month ago, the only way I could see Tyler Bass getting out of this funk is by him hitting a crucial field goal. And when I mean crucial, I'm talking about game-winning field goal. And man, he did just that. And let's just hope that field goal gets that kid's confidence back to where it once was when we drafted him. All right, so let's get to the 5 takeaways on this. Let's go ahead and get this thing going. All right, 5 takeaways. Once again, shout out to Bills Wire for creating this article. All right, 5 takeaways. Ray Davis has arrived. Yes, he has. All right, the 4th-round rookie can absolutely play. Ray Davis is growing into the perfect complementary running back to Pro Bowler James Cook in Buffalo's backfield. He put together another strong outing against Miami, including a 63-yard catch and run for a score. Davis has a limited role on the ground, but averaged 5 per carry. In the passing attack, Davis had 2 grabs for 70 yards. And I keep telling y'all about Ray Davis. Listen, man, this kid can ball out, right? He can ball, and he can run, and he should be used more in this offense. And I said that in the beginning of the season, and I'm still saying it now, that Ray Davis and James Cook should be a 2-headed monster for this Buffalo Bills team. And I hope Joe Brady's starting to realize that. I thought he was a few weeks ago, and he kind of leaned a little bit more towards James Cook in the running game, which is fine, but I do want to see more of Ray Davis out there. I get James Cook as RB1, and he deserves to be RB1. Okay, so don't get it twisted. James Cook is RB1. He deserves to be RB1. But I think Ray Davis can really help this offense out by being on the field as well. So let's try to have more of a 2-headed monster moving forward, and I think you will see better results from our run game out of both those guys. So I think it's a perfect 1-2 punch in Buffalo. All right, let's get to the next one here. All right. But the run defense has been bad, guys. Speaking of the ground game, on the flip side, the Bills were eaten up by Miami's backfield for much of the day. Whether it was A-Chain, Mostert, or anyone else, Buffalo's defense front struggled to handle the Dolphins running backs. As a team, Miami averaged 4.8 yards per carry as a team. As a pass catcher, A-Chain made 8 grabs for 58 yards. The Bills' defense will have to improve there. Yes. And we keep saying it season after season after season after season, and it is still yet to change. We are still struggling when it comes to run defense. It's been an ongoing thing, an ongoing problem here in Buffalo under Sean McDermott. I thought our defense did a very poor job against the Miami Dolphins, especially against the run. You got to fix that up because better teams will make us pay. And listen, man, the Dolphins almost beat us because of our defense was a no-show Sunday. So luckily for us, the offense showed up in the second half and took care of business. And luckily for us, Tyler Bass, boy, he finally did something right in Buffalo and made an important field goal. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what got the job done. The defense did not. All right, next up, Josh still hates the Dolphins. That is true, and I hate the Dolphins. And I think many of you guys, many Bills Mafia, hates the Miami Dolphins. Regardless of the outcome, Bills quarterback Josh Allen still balled out against the Dolphins again. He has dominated them in his career and kept that going. Allen had 3 touchdowns. One of them was on 4th down. Not to mention, Allen led a game-winning drive to seal the win against Miami. What a day for number 17. Allen's final stat line was 25 for 39 passing for 235 yards. With those 3 touchdowns and an interception on the ground, Allen added another 7 yards. Man, Allen is that dog, man. Without Allen, this team goes nowhere. He's everything. He is everything to this team. And thank God we got number 17 on this team, man, because we would, like I said, we would be below 500. Okay. These are just facts. And let's thank God that Brandon Beane and Sean McDermott made the right, that they made that right decision back in 2018 by drafting Josh Allen, because who knows where this Buffalo Bills team would be today. And if I had to guess, no Sean McDermott, no Brandon Beane, right? Just reality of things. So, man, Josh Allen, another big game from him. Came up clutch. That touchdown at the end there was unbelievable. That 4th down touchdown pass to Quentin Morris. That little flip pass, man, dude. Like, I don't know if any other quarterback besides Patrick Mahomes can get that pass there. It was wild, but expected. To be honest with you, expected when it comes to Josh Allen. That's just what he does. All right, next up, let's get to it. Tyler Bass. What's this? Tyler Bass. Oh, okay. Missed extra point. Thing of the past. Tyler Bass has undoubtedly struggled in 2024. The Bills will not care right now. From 61 yards out, Bass booted the game-winning kick. What a moment for him. His team will hope that's a huge confidence booster for Bass moving forward. And I hope so. I hope so too. Like I said in the beginning of this recording, I really truly believed that this Bass needed this moment to get that confidence back that he was missing, that he's been missing. And I'm hoping this is what did it. Because I do like the guy. Like, I do. Like, he seems like a genuine nice person, right? Does a lot for, charities for animals, which I respect because I love animals. But he also needs to produce on the field, right? Can't just be a great guy, right, and not produce. So he got the job done yesterday. He made up for the missed extra point, right? And he made up for a lot of missed field goals so far this season, because that was an important game, a division game. You want to keep, a game that we should have won, and it was close, but that's how division games sometimes can be. But that's a game you want to win, right? Division opponent, a rivalry game, and without him, then unfortunately maybe we lose that game. So, yeah, man, I hope moving forward, Tyler Bass can continue making those kind of field goals if needed, and can get that confidence back and stop missing such easy kicks like extra points, right? Got to stop doing that, man. Because trust me, if you continue, the crowd's Bills Mafia will quickly turn back on you real quick and want another kicker in Buffalo. So I hope this, like I said, I hope this confidence gets back. All right, last one. AFC East could be over. From question in the offseason to 7-2 heading into Week 10. The AFC East title might be Buffalo's again. They've won 4 straight, and 5 looks likely. The Jets are 3-6 at 3-6, and in second place in the division. The Bills are 3-0 in the AFC East play. That's all, folks, and that's the end of that article. And yes, the Buffalo Bills are cruising right now in the AFC East, and a lot of people outside of Buffalo, national media, other fan bases, especially within the division, we're talking mad shit against the Buffalo Bills heading into the 2024 season. That the Buffalo Bills were basically done. That we were going to be third in the division this year. We lost Stephon Diggs, we lost Jordan Poyer, we lost Micah Hyde. That we had nothing for Josh, right? No weapons, no true weapons for Josh. And the Jets were going to take over the division, or the Miami Dolphins were going to take over the division. And that could be far from the case. Far from the truth, I'm sorry. That could be far from the truth. And I knew this going into the season, that it was not going to be that easy for these teams to dethrone the Buffalo Bills in the AFC East. You got to earn that, right? The Buffalo Bills up until this point have won 4 straight AFC East titles, going on 5 now. We have proven that we can win the AFC East over and over and over. What have the Jets proven? Nothing. What have the Dolphins proven? Nothing. The Dolphins haven't won a playoff game since 2000. Yeah, 2000. So if I'm a Dolphin fan heading into any season, I'm not talking any kind of shit, unless somehow you won a Super Bowl the year before, which you got to get in the playoffs first. So I don't care what we look like on paper. I don't care what additions we made. I ain't talking no kind of trash to a team that's been kicking our ass year after year after year and continuing to win the AFC East. And Jets fans are even worse, even more delusional. So, in a way, like, look, I'm not like a guy that talks trash. I'm not a guy that likes to, kick people while they're down, right? I know it sucks right now if you're a Jets fan or a Dolphins fan or even a Patriots fan. But the Patriots at least knew where they stood. They know where the pecking order is. Jets and Dolphins fans did this to themselves. They did this to themselves. They got caught up in the national media. But true Bills fans, true Bills Mafia fans, understood that we still have the best quarterback in the AFC East and probably the second best quarterback in the whole NFL. And right there tells you all that you need to know, right? I'm telling you. And the fact that we had a lot of guys returning on defense, and a lot of the guys that left were guys that were been playing hurt or injured over the last 3 seasons. So they didn't really understand why we let some of these guys go. We did. We understood. We also understood why we traded Stephon Diggs away. It had to be done. And yes, of course that was going to hurt us a little bit on offense. And it kind of did. I'm not going to lie. But I still knew with Josh Allen under center that we still could get the job done. And we still had guys on this team that could step up. And I was big time confident in Khalil Shakir, and I liked the draft pick in Keon Coleman. And then we traded for Amari Cooper. So, like, things are starting to really look good for the Buffalo Bills. Now, I will say this. There is some bad news. There is some bad news for the Buffalo Bills. And it's kind of a wait and see right now when it comes to Keon Coleman. Keon Coleman got hurt against the Miami Dolphins on the Jordan Poyer hit. His wrist. It's being tested today. I'm guessing, they're going to run some test on it. But he was in a brace. Not good. It's not what you want to hear. And then Amari Cooper is going through the same thing when he got hurt last week on the wrist as well. So right now we are super thin at wide receiver. And the trade deadline is tomorrow. Listen, we need help. And I hope Brandon Beane understands this. I have no idea how long Keon Coleman's going to be out. I have no idea how long Amari Cooper's going to be out. I guess we're going to have to, it's a wait and see. Let's see what the results are on these tests that they're going to run on Coleman. And because we have our bye week again, right after the Chiefs game. So, yeah, man, we need to really figure something out quick. And I hope Brandon Beane's on the phone because we need help on the defensive line. Defensive tackle would be great if he could bring in somebody that get a trade going for a defensive tackle because clearly we're having problems against the run. And a safety would be nice. And I do think we need another wide receiver, guys. I do believe we need more help for Josh Allen. I love Khalil Shakir. Khalil Shakir right now is that dog. I believe he's still the number one. Even when Cooper gets back now, Cooper could eventually get more snaps, more touches, more passes thrown his way. I mean, but I still think Khalil Shakir right now with Josh Allen, that chemistry is too strong. When Josh Allen needs a big play, he's going to Khalil Shakir. I just don't see him going to Amari Cooper just yet. Maybe they could build that connection, but look, Amari Cooper is already missing time with an injury. That doesn't help, right? So I still think Khalil Shakir right now is the number one in Buffalo. But that's it. I mean, Curtis Samuel is a no-show week after week after week after week. Could that be due to his turf toe injury? Possibly. But okay, who cares? If he's not producing, put him on IR if that's the case. And if that's not the case and you don't know how to use him, trade him. Trade him. And trade Mike Edwards while you're at it because he's requesting a trade, supposedly. I mean, you're not using him anyways. So let's package a deal up and let's get someone in here that can help this team because we're going to need it. We have a rough stretch ahead of us, folks. I don't think you guys realize that. But we got the Colts at the Colts. We should win that game. And then it gets tough. It gets real tough. We're back home against the Chiefs. Then we're on a bye week. We come back. We play the 49ers at home. Another tough game. Then we go on the road at LA, the Rams. Not an easy game. That would not be an easy game. Then we're at Detroit, which is probably the hottest team right now in football. Not going to be easy. Then we're home against the Patriots. We should win that game. We're home against the Jets. Listen, the Jets, it's a division game. They're not a pushover, though their record's not the greatest, but that's not going to be an easy game. That's another tough game. And then we're at the Patriots. We should win that game. So I'm going to tell you right now, man, we need it. We need help. We need some help. And I hope Brandon Beane understands this, is on the phone making deals right now. Let's get that helping. I'm hoping for more than one trade. I think we need more than one. I think we need a weapon on the offensive side of the ball, and I think we need help on the defensive side of the ball as well. So, guys, man, if you have any takeaways or any comments, leave them below. I'm going to be doing the stock up, stock down video today as well, so look for that. So, Bills Mafia, you rule. Love you. And as always, go Bills. I'm out of here. Peace.